There they are. Some growth worms are in your way. Let's deploy secretions. Let's get this party started. Now we can move past. What do we have here? A sloppy little pile of worm egg casings. Let's mess with them. More fragrant growth worm secretions. Let's deploy secretions. Go away. Yeah, let's fight them. Immune to poison. Very good, very good. You are going to attack Clarence for 18 sleaze damage. You are gonna intend to poison Clarence for 8 damage. For 8, okay. You are gonna do cold damage and you're gonna do poison, okay. I assume you are probably more susceptible? No? You're not? Okay. That's fine. Let's cook you though. Oh, and you know what? Why not? Let's summon. Simply because I like having this thing around. Let's cook it again. And then... oh, it's not enough to take care of it completely. But let's whisk it. Let's whisk it anyways. You are not gonna punch this guy. You're gonna punch this guy for 10. Why not? Sure. Bang. One on fire. You do damage to Clarence. You are just going to... like, this guy is dead on its next turn, so that's fine. You're gonna set this guy on fire, sure. There we go. Plus 8 on fire. There we are. You attack Turd for a lot of poison, but Turd's gonna live that easily. Turd's pretty tanky by now. Hell yeah, this one's gone. Let's cook you. Sure. Let's take you out. Wonderful stuff. You are gonna punch this guy. You put 8 fire on him. You're on fire for 9. So if we add that, you're dead on your turn. Wonderful stuff. And goodbye. Excellent work. You attack me, but like, okay. I don't even care. Heal yourself, take some damage, make them whiff, and goodbye. Well done, well done. 23 XP, 107 meat, worm squeezings, oh that sounds horrible. Deal 20 sneeze damage. This stuff is so gross that it makes you want to throw it at somebody just so it won't be on you anymore. Worm oil, a potion. If nobody likes you and everybody hates you, consider using this instead of olive oil. Increase your sleaze armor by 6 until you use another potion. More HP for Turd. Oh, I can just go in there. Stench armor. Okay, I can do that, I suppose. Is that enough? Yeah. Fragrant growth worm secretion. Okay, those are just those two. Could I enter other ones as well? This one's too small, right? This... oh, no, it's just big enough. Oh, it's just so we can crawl past things. That's fine, I don't really need that. Do the goo. Hooray, goo for everyone. Goodbye, growth worms. Let's go through here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a very big worm. What's back here? Didn't something glint over there? Okay, just rocks glinting at times. Yeah, let's fight it. Oh, I can already see your bulky as hell. Okay, at least it does 12 hot damage. Let's cook it 3 times. There we go. Once more with feeling and gusto. See how much we whisk it for. Good stuff. Hobo Clobber is just gonna pow him. Bang. And it's gone. Wormskin boots. Oh my goodness. You won. The giant worm shrieks and retreats into its burrow. You hear rumbling sounds throughout the cavern as the rest of the worms follow its lead. 23 XP. It leaves behind enough loose skin for you to quickly make a pair of boots out of wormskin boots. Excellent. I don't think I would consider that excellent. Okay. I will take my comfy eldritch creepy taped up uncursed fedora back. Anything else I was wearing? No. Okay, that's good. I will also look at food because I'm currently, currently I have the hardtack. What else could we use? That's HP, Moxie, magical weapon attacks, Moxie and meat drops, unknown, hot armor, maximum AP by 2, powerful grits, the bloodle, you know what, actually, I think I'll just eat the coffee cake because with our AP we can increase our mysticality. With those AP we can increase our mysticality by 6 points. And I think that's pretty damn valuable. Yeah, let's get rid of hardtack, sure. You consume the cake, which tastes like coffee tastes, not like it smells. That's a shame. You've had your coffee. No way you're following it down that hole. Not for all the fertilizer in the world. I agree. Oh, 18. We're just shy of that, I suppose. Let's dig through it. A massive pile of cast-off wormskin. Worm pellet. A nasty little sack formed around some undigestible material. This is awful, yes. Yes, it really is. Alright, let's head back outside and see what we get for that. Alright, came in through here. Oh, there's the cat. Let's try to pet her. You reach out to pet Maraschino, but she wrinkles her nose and recoils. She must not like the horrible worm stench you've acquired. Understandable. Let's talk to her. Maggie smiles and taps her fingers rhythmically on the counter. I dealt with the worms. I noticed. Help yourself to the fertilizer down there if you didn't already. Here, let me throw in a little bonus. We experimented with preserving our cherries in jars, but nobody bought them. Probably because nobody wanted 5 gallons of them all at once. 5-gallon jar of maraschino cherries to the speakeasy. Oh, huh. Maraschino cherries? Yeah, we named them after the cat. Thanks. It's a little weird that we got through this whole deal without ever referencing The Cherry Orchard by Anton Chekhov. Yeah, I guess. I never read it though. Yeah, me neither. So that was, I guess, a joke on Chekhov's gun, but I had no idea that a book by that name or a play, I don't know. I guess probably a book exists, so it completely went over my head. Can I buy some cherries? It's not cherry season. When's cherry season? Who's to say? What season is it now even? I think it's canonically October. Definitely not cherry season then. Bye, Maggie. Let's... No, not down here. I was trying to walk past it. Someone has attached a very small, very bad house to this truck. Let's go inside. No, there's no way that house contains anything of any use to a non-hippie. And the side of the car? No? Okay, nothing. Okay. Alright, now. Let's You know what, I'll return to the feed store and hand everything in that we found so far. You know, we'd make much better time if you didn't have to stop to search every abandoned barn for junk and scraps. Excuse me, do you mean treasure? What kind of adventurer are you that you aren't automatically stopping to search every abandoned barn for junk and scraps anyways? Okay, yeah, I guess you got me there. Find anything good? Some bits of old pipe and string. Anarchist's hardware. Sweet. Let's hand in what we have. That's your paper. No, that's the milk. You want the milk. Yes, we've got it right there. She slides the paperweight onto her right hand and smacks it against her left palm a couple of times. Missed that feeling, thanks. Don't mention that. Then the fertilizer for you. Yes. 240 pounds of fertilizer. Ah, perfect. This'll be plenty. Thanks for your help. Sure, no problem. He wheels over to the back door and knocks on it in an elaborate pattern. You hear the click of the door being unlocked. Then he returns to the chess table. I probably ought to get back to my garden, but maybe just one more game first. Still got plenty of time. Right, we never asked him how his game was going. How's the game going? Real good. I think I've got her on the ropes this time. Checkmate. Shucks. Guess I've spoken too soon. Best out of 397? Sure, rack him up. What's the fertilizer for? Oh, you know, just your typical and non-fertilizer type activities, like gardening. And normal fertilizer type activities, like gardening. Sure, gardening, sure. We'll be seeing you. Okay. This is all a bit ominous, right? You want... What did you want? Right. Molros place. Sure. See you around. Simone does nothing. I don't have the thing for the car yet. Alright, so let's see. The Ford compound and the Molros house. Let's go to the Drexel stead. There's an ominous crack in the sky, and in the space of a single charged second, the wide farm road is drenched with fast falling rain that bites to the bone. It's farm rain, alright? Cold as ice and twice as nasty. The long and level plains of this country offer no shelter except perhaps for a lone house you spy off in the distance, perhaps half a mile to the east. The Borge house. Keep going where you were going. I'll go there later. Okay, let's try to push through. So where was... No, the milk guy was over here, right? Creamed ice, that's right, that's the cat room. So let's move over here. In here, and there's the milk guy. Let's buy a glass of milk. Will you sell me some milk? Yes, buy a glass. Is it supposed to be beige? Yes. No milk right now, thank you. Okay. Let's head back to the feed store. The Montgomerys are farm folk. They've been on this land for generations, but all that's about to change. There's a big foreclosure sign on the front fence of the old Montgomery farm. I don't have enough moxie. Times are tough all over. Maybe we'll stumble upon it when we have enough moxie at some point. Let's talk to her. Yes, here's the glass of milk. Oh, darling, I knew I could count on you. Let me give you your reward. She stands up and plants a slow kiss on your cheek, then chuckles as you feel yourself start to blush. 50 XP. Now I could really use a drink, huh? What about the milk? Oh, I mean a real drink. The milk is for later. Thanks again, sweetheart. Ah, it was nothing. Okay. Next up, the Ford compound, I suppose? Sure. You find a sickly tree growing out of a 6-inch deep puddle of crude oil. It's exuding some of the greasiest sap you've ever seen. Let's collect some. You're not the type of greasy sap to let this much greasy sap go to waste. Sordid grease. You can tell that this was used for something horrible. Okay. There's the old Ford warehouse. What is going on? Some beans are really... A tumultuous beanstorm is preventing access to this bunkhouse. You should find somebody who knows more about beans than you and ask him how to deal with this. Rows and rows of soybeans as far as the eye can see. Nice. A festering pile of decomposing soybeans. Oh boy. A fustulent grulch. The foulest bits and we collect the foulest bits and shove them in our pockets. Whatever this building was, it isn't one anymore. Yes. Sure looks like it. Oh, bean golems. Hell yeah. Make some potions. Fancy potions. Stinking salts, aqua mortis, triple distilled lipids, nuclear tincture. Let's see, what else is there? Max AP, vibrating solution. Let's make some nuclear tincture. Yeah, sure, let's stop now. The break room door is locked. You hear frantic slushing sounds inside. Let's call out. Hello, is someone there? Oh, hey, a person. Yup, it's me. Please, you gotta let us out of here. We've been trapped for ages with nothing to eat but beans. I mean, honestly, that sounds like heaven. Wow. Okay, where's the key? Actually, we welded the door shut so the bean monster couldn't get us. You'll need a Jenkins head screwdriver to take the hinges off. A what kind of screwdriver? Jenkins. It's a sort of X-shape, only one of our mechanics invented it. He just got the patent this year. Wow, nice. Yeah, some guy in Oregon named Philip was super mad. Anyway, there should be one in the bunkhouse. Okay, I'll go look. The car smells unbelievably bad. Some kind of bean monstrosities are blocking your path. Let's fight them. Beans? Hell yeah. What are you planning on doing? 18 physical damage to Simone, 14 physical damage to me, 9 physical damage to everyone. Okay. 6 to those people, 9 to you, so I'll cook you. I'll do 2 to you. I suppose I'll do 1 to you as well. I have 1 left. Let's now splatter something. You're gone. You're nearly gone. And now let's whisk you. There we go. That sap was not pleasant, but we could live it. And now we sap you. And goodbye. You won. Now that beans a has-been. Was been. 22 XP. A force bean. An accessory. This repulsive soybean has some sort of weird repulsive effect on nearby objects. 5 physical armor, okay. Loose fist bean, a combat item. This fist of a bean man will get the best of a mean man. Deal 15 damage to an opponent. And a rotting soybean. This level of nastiness in this the level of nastiness in this soybean is high enough that there must be some way to put it to productive use. God wouldn't make a bean so gross that even he couldn't smear it on something. Add +3 poison to a weapon. Hey, I mean, you know what we have to do. You're currently wielding a flamin' sharp and hefty mind whisk. Do you want to smear the gooey bean on it? Yes. You smear the nasty soybean goo all over your flamin' sharp and hefty mind whisk. Well done. Now it's a beamed up flaming sharpened hefty mind whisk. Yeah, it cut off the text though. All right. There's a plaque for the factory's 1909 Employee of the Year. That's me. No, it isn't. You were 6 years old. That's me. It is me. More bean monsters. Whatever the Ford company was trying to do, it doesn't seem to have gone normally. Oh my god. Okay, plus 5 HP, plus 3 regen, stinking them up. Weak against hot damage, weak against sleaze damage. You are gonna do 9 lightning damage to everyone. 9 physical damage, I mean. You are gonna do 12 spooky damage to Clarence. And you're gonna do 18 to Simone. Simone lives that though. Okay. I will do this. And I will do it again, because I can't splatter you to death. You will subsequently also get mind melted. Yes. And once more with gusto. You have 14. You know what? Let's not overthink things, right? Let's just get it over with. 23 XP, Force Beam, Loose Fist Beam. Okay, those are what we already have. You won. That fight was the Beans Neens. Am I getting a cold? Excellent. This must have been the floor manager's desk. Let's search it. Ford factory keys. Yes, okay. Among the old paperwork and paper clips and paper, third things you find. A small brass key. Okay. Sure. A filing cabinet which is locked. Ford factory key. You unlock the filing cabinet with the little key you found in the desk. That must be the easiest puzzle in any adventure game ever. Let's search it. You flip through the folders. It looks like they're employee records, but each one has been sealed in its own envelope. They must take employee privacy real seriously around here. Nothing weird or interesting catches your eye. Look for my file. What do you mean, your file? No, look, you never worked here. Sure I did. You did not stop that. Found it, J-flag, see? What in the hell? How are you doing that? I've just worked a lot of places. It's no big deal. Yeah, of course I did. Let's open it. The envelope is firmly sealed. The Department of Labor Regulations demand that employee records envelopes be opened only with the proper tools. That is, an actual letter opener, and not just your fingers or a butter knife for something. Rats. Well, that's a shame. Let's fight those people. Look out, a whole stew of bean monsters. Slew, not stew. This seems to be the final group. Well. Oh. That's not good, what you're doing here. You are gonna do 6 spooky damage to Simone and reduce her stats. You're gonna do 9 physical to everyone, and you are gonna attack Clarence for 18. You are gonna cast a spell increasing all of its allies' maximum HP by 6. And you haven't moved yet, so you are up next. I will cook you, my friend. I will cook you. And once more. And again. I don't care if I use up a lot of AP here. I want you gone. Goodbye. Now, you want to reduce my stats? Can I take you out with 134? Yes, I can. So let's quickly just 6 hot damage to you, 9 to you, 6 to you. Let's do 1 more of those to you. And you will not do what you're planning. Goodbye. You are gonna do 9 HP to her, but... Oh, okay, so now this also vastly reduces the flame she does, and that's gonna do 1 physical damage to 2 people. I'll burn you, whatever. Doesn't really matter now. 2 fire. Punch that thing. And get punched in return, I guess that's fair. Some more damage to my team, but I think it's fine. You are gonna die on your next turn, that's okay. I can cook you for 6, I could cook you for 6. Doesn't really matter, does it? Like, I'll cook you for 6. You're gonna hit Turd, and you are gonna hit me for spooky damage, but I can... Oh, you wanna drop my stats? Oh, wow. 1 physical damage and inflict 3 poison and 1 on fire. Reduce their mysticality by 2. Okay, I can't do much against this thing. Well, instead, let's attack you then. Sure. Yeah. Let's apply 2 on fire to you. With this guy, I guess it's good to do any damage we can. Heal her, okay, very good. Whiff of this. Stench damage. 7 stench damage, okay. 1 physical damage, 6 hot damage, and heal. Sleaze damage. Yeah, I'll just do the 6 hot damage. That should be fine. And I guess just whisk for good measure. And now we actually get to use the status effects. Very nice, very nice. You I guess set it on fire. Sure. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're gonna oh yeah, the stench takes it out, of course. You won. Beans, the magical brute. The more you beat, the more you loot. 30 XP, human bean liver, that is food. On the one hand, it's a human liver, so you shouldn't eat it. On the other hand, the human it came from didn't have an actual human brain. So is it really that different from eating the liver of someone who's slightly dumber than usual? Increases your muscle by 1 and your maximum HP by 11 until you eat something else. A phase beam. This is the average of a soybean and 0 soybeans. But along an axis that doesn't... wait, okay. This is the average of a soybean and 0 soybeans. But along an axis that doesn't make that just mean half a soybean. Right, okay. And it increases your mysticality by 1 and the damage of your magical weapon attacks by 4. Okay, rotting soybean, we have that again. Wonderful. What do I have in here? Expensive looking toolbox. A crescent wand. A magical wrench made to twist the fabric of reality. Or at least the part of the fabric of reality that... the parts of the fabric of reality that are 32 millimeters in diameter. Deals your mysticality plus 6 in sleaze damage and reduces target stats by 1. Piece of scrap metal and self-adhesive rivets. What are you? Some kind of complicated gizmo that might be an engine? Let's take it. A souped up engine. Since it's the only engine-like thing you've seen around here, it's a reasonable gamble that this is what Farina is looking for. This is either a pile of petrified beans or a statue of a pile of beans. That's a statue I would put up in my home. Like, I don't have the thing I need for them yet. Okay. I can't do anything for you yet. That's the bunkhouse. Huh. And I can't get you out yet, huh? Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Nothing in the car? No? And... like, nothing else in... yeah. That's me. Okay. I can't open that yet, and I can't enter that because you should find somebody who knows more about beans than you. What was the guy's name in West of Loathing that had the jelly beans? Oh, I forgot his name, that's a shame. Let's go to the feed store.